What's good, YouTube? It's Sugar Man Gamer here, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. Now, before I talk about recapping what happened in the last video, I first want to apologize to those who's been watching me so far for being off a couple of days. I've been under the weather, feeling sick, so I was trying to get better. So I was feeling so bad I couldn't even post the video. I couldn't even finish the video I was editing. So I had to rest. So for those that was waiting for the video, apologize for the long wait. We're here back right now. And as for being patient and waiting for this video, this is what happened in the last video. I feel like it's getting close to the end. So I should say in this video, we're gonna try to rush this game out and try to like beat it in this one video. I feel like we're getting close. What happened in the last video? First, we saved Burger or Birger. I don't care enough to pronounce his name. The guy that fell trying to save us from the dragons. After that, Atreus went back to Asgard and completed the mask that was supposed to be for Odin, but he went and snatched it after Thor, after being convinced by his wife, was about to attack us, and we made it out of there. So now we're gonna make a decision about the mask and what we're gonna do about it. And that's what we're gonna jump into it. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and hopefully maybe we can make it to the end. If we don't, we'll do it in the next video. And sorry for the long wait. Come on, think about your words. Okay. Sorry for the long wait. Hope you enjoyed this video. Without further ado, let's go. Let's go straight to the mask. So let's go put it on.
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price.
Yep.
Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. And nobody has to die.
Let's hope not.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
I know I've been a burden to you all. I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole.
What you gonna do?
I have too. But it's clear now. This is what I'm needed for. This is my purpose.
You put the mask on?
One last time, I will pick up my spear and I will lead us to Asgard.
Finally.
Excuse me, but if you got a way to Asgard, where's that idea been this whole fucking while?
That's
Right?
rather a fair question, brother.
You withheld Asgard.
You been new?
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do
That's all
both.
you. Go ahead.
Spot on, brother.
Just stay
if
loud,
the
though.
mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him. Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
Slow down, you damn spruce. I still want to hear the details on this, new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an
Good
ancient
catch.
path. We can't reach it from here.
Where then?
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no things. And where you going with that mask? Rock?
Whoa.
That belongs to the kid. He earned it.
Got a
All you
point.
done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like, what's with him calling you Loki anyway? You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you!
Oh!
You'll never shut up!
Are you serious?
Of all the things.
Odin.
What?
Let go of the boy and face me!
Tell your brother to throw me the mask and you've got
What
a
happened to
deal.
Tyr?
Moving.
Freya, if he dies,
Now. Wasn't part of the plan, but if he dies, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
Nah, you ain't doing it. I'm doing it
Soon as
now.
spending
I'm
time
doing
with
it.
you
He
again.
messed with Brock.
Freya,
Oh, I'm getting him.
Please. Can't be in two places at once, Frigg.
Oh,
Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them. Release my son!
I'm in control! Here!
do what
Throw me
happens.
the mask! Now!
Do what happens. Got me mad. Yes! Get him!
Too bad, son. Looks like war after all.
Woo! We got it. Was that a fake? You better save him. I'm not playing.
Please, you have to save him. You have to. He can't. You can't. Maybe if I go back to the lake.
Stop it. I know what you've done. And I forgive you.
Oh my goodness.
But you gotta stop. You gotta let go.
Bad timing.
Bro.
What? Well, that's a good character.
This whole time?
He was here this entire time?
So, what do we do now?
Now? Now we kill Odin. And anyone who gets in our way.
Atreus. Come.
Let's finish this.
Where?
It does not matter.
Where are you going?
We are done.
What? Come on, Kratos.
You can't run away from this, Kratos. Odin won't stop until we stop him. We need you here.
I don't want to just slide. He took out Brock. I need to deal with him.
Father, where are we going?
Oh.
What's the point of going home? If Ragnarok gonna start, won't be home left to go to.
Father, can we? I want to go hunting.
I will follow.
We are with you, Atreus.
He played us from the freaking start. He was always in control.
Deer,
Which way we headed, lad?
in
Oh,
the direction of deer.
oh goodness. Like in the first part of the game. The last one. Let's go hunt you, Atreus. Man, this sucks. I don't care. The moment we find Odin, I'm gonna mess him up. Like he
Do you wish to speak of what
made no
happened?
sense.
I think I heard something.
Heard what?
This way.
He just needs space.
Here. Tracks. They're leading that way.
Your treads sound broken. I understand it.
Atreus, violence changes us. You are not weak to feel its effects.
We're all feeling its effects.
We're heading the right way. There's broken branches over there. Come on. I keep seeing it. The knife, rock,
Oh my
Sindri's
goodness.
face.
Son,
There it is.
We're here for you, Atreus. We're here for you. We all got tricked. Like last time.
Elbow up. Accuracy over speed.
Man, like in the other game, part of the game.
Why? That was running.
and so are we.
I don't understand.
When an animal is wounded, it must stop the bleeding, or it will die. We have been wounded, and this is a distraction.
It's not gonna solve it. It'll still be there.
It's my fault.
No,
It is not. We all got tricked.
no.
We should find Sindri.
Yeah, he should be alone.
I have a pretty good idea where he might be.
Lead.
Let's hope he's ready to see us. And hopefully that man Atreus. Cause when you think about it, he was helping try to find
Is it
Tyr.
okay if we take the
And
sleds?
that pretty sure that'd make him bad.
I need to think about what I'm gonna say to him.
Of course.
But that's gonna be an awkward conversation. All the way trying to look for Tyr. Apparently, it could be a chance that Tyr was actually Odin in
Everywhere I
disguise.
look, I'm reminded of my mistakes.
Our actions have consequences. To be reminded of them is not punishment.
Feels like it.
We all go through it. Yeah. Let's go find Sindri.
If I had just...
Seen through a deception that fooled us all.
Yeah, we all got
Stopped an
fooled.
attack you could not predict. There is no if, Atreus.
Your father's right. There are things even gods cannot control.
We can't control everything. Some things are in control. Other times they just come out of nowhere.
Mona, it's Becky.
There's already up the sled.
Come.
I guess we
We
should
can
have it
take the
ready.
sled when you're ready.
Oh, he's open the door. Okay. go, Atreus. Let's find Sindri.
Here's Temple. That's where we're headed.
Man, this is gonna suck.
Mimir, is there a chance that we could bring Brock back? Sindri did it once. Maybe we could
You don't
figure
wanna
out a
be
way
Brock
to
back.
do it again.
I'm afraid not, little brother. When a soul missing its full gear, its direction, like Brock, leaves its corporeal form, well, it can't reach the Lake of Souls. He's not only dead, he's been denied an afterlife. There's nothing to bring back.
It's really
This is
gone.
Sindri.
Atreus, if there was anything we could do, I promise you, we'd be doing it.
No. It was stupid of me to hope in the first place.
How'd you be stupid? You try to be hopeful.
I miss when the lake was still water.
Yeah, me
I want to
too.
get on a boat and just sail away from here. From everything.
You cannot sail away from your mistakes. It is impossible to forget them. I have tried.
Aye. They'll follow you no matter where you go, little brother.
If you are to sail, do it toward somewhere.
Get that away.
The lift at the end of the bridge should still work. We can get up to the temple that way.
Brother,
Okay,
we really should be heading to the temple.
that's what I was going to. And that's how to be missing me. Still mourning with Brock. Okay. Let's go up. Be alright, Atreus. It's gonna be alright.
Atreus, what makes you so sure Sindri will be here?
It's where he and Brock reunited. Reforging something that broke. He'll be
Oh yeah,
here.
that's right. That's where they came back together. They became brothers again. Sindri, you okay?
Sindri? Sindri, I'm so sorry.
No. No, I don't want to hear it. You don't know what sorry means.
I knew it. He would be mad. I knew it.
We're not letting Odin get away with this.
Would that be the Odin you invited into my home?
We were all fooled.
But some of us were bigger fools than others. Aren't we?
Hey,
I gave you everything. My skills. My friendship. My home. My secrets. My treasures. And you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family. You want sorry? This is what sorry looks like.
What can we do?
We. There is no we. There's only you. No matter what the cost. So what you can do is get the fuck out of my sight.
yeah, he's done with us.
Come, Atreus. Leave it be. Mourn how you wish.
You really are sorry, dude.
I thought we were his family too.
We were.
Yeah, but they took some part of the family with them. Took away from him.
There's no making this right, is there?
No.
No.
But I know I'll feel better when we brought Odin to justice.
Justice. Justice is not what we seek. It is vengeance.
Yeah, we're gonna end him.
Every path I walk leads back to vengeance.
Maybe that's all we have left.
We must return to Freya.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this. Or they get away from this.
When we get back, we really are going to war.
Yep.
It has come to that. Yes.
When we were back in Svartalfheim, looking for Tyr. This isn't what I wanted. This wasn't what I meant. Not if it meant losing Brock.
We know, Atreus. We know.
Everything has a price. Everything you look for, everything has a price.
We really took everything from Sindri.
Don't take to heart words said in grief, Atreus. No matter how spot on they feel.
I know we should go see Freya, but I wouldn't mind staying here in Midgard for a little while.
Aye. A few last adventures to take our minds off the state of, well, everything.
Nah, we're gonna finish this. Time to end this.
Are we even sure Freya will still be at the house?
Don't see why not. Odin's back door in was also his way out. Without the blasted raven apparently hiding in the broom closet, the house should be secure.
And she will not turn away allies in her vengeance.
Aye, it's all our vengeance now. And no
Exactly.
more fake Tyr to twist our minds around. Oh, what a mockery he made of Tyr's desire for peace. And mine.
So we're gonna deal with him. Y'all still here? We're ready.
You're back. Are you with us? Good. It's time.
Time for what, dare I ask?
Time to unite the realms against Odin once and for all.
Tyr tried to unite the realms. The real Tyr. Everyone loved him. And even he failed.
Then we better not fail, or there will be no one left to try. This is Ragnarok.
And Odin's already heard every blasted plan we have.
Yes, we've lost the element of surprise. More than that, we have only one way to Asgard, and it's not subtle.
Yellow.
It means we enter from Tyr's temple, here. Asgard's
right.
wall is here. Odin's host of Einherjar will hold the space in between.
Which means we need armies of our own.
As many as will answer the call. Numbers Odin won't see coming.
And that's just to reach the wall. To breach the wall, we'll need to find Surtur.
Ratatoskr was able to procure this.
Thank you, Squirrel.
The three of us will go.
I know just where to look.
Splendid. Allies, then. Who do we think we can get?
I'll venture to Helheim. Try to recruit the army of the dead.
And I'll return to
That'd be good.
Alfheim to unite the elves.
Just like that. Unite the elves after centuries of war.
Well, they really like me in Alfheim.
And you? To Valheim.
Yes, to find Sigrun and muster the free Valkyries.
Midgard has no army.
No Niflheim, no Jotunheim.
That leaves only Svartalfheim.
I'll go to Svartalfheim.
Sindri? Are you sure?
You
I
helping?
said I'll go.
Okay. We get it. Take your space.
So be it. Good luck to us all.
Doing it for Brock. Let's do this, son.
Off to Muspelheim to find the last fire giant. I almost envy
Fire
everyone
giant.
else's impossible mission.
Meet some of all places. That's the one place I don't want to go.
You said you know where to look for Surtur.
Yeah. I unlocked the secrets in the shrine when I was in Muspelheim with Thor.
Thor.
Don't worry. He didn't see me go in.
That was not my worry.
Now look, when we find Surtur, we'll have to convince him to combine with his wife, Sinmara.
Combine.
Yeah. When the two of them, join, they'll create an enormous Asgard-destroying monster.
Oh my.
Let's see if that happens.
Apologies. I have some doubts regarding negotiations with Rosfelger in Helheim. My thinking is that she may be more amenable to speaking with a member of the, deceased. Mimir, you're needed.
Oh, death is a skill now. I
Oh,
suppose
wow.
These two can survive a bit without me. Brother, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well.
Many thanks. We'll
Be
catch up with
safe.
you later.
Hey, I think I can see Surtur's forge in the distance.
Where? Find Surtur.
Surtur's wife. Where is she?
Niflheim, I think.
Right? I'm still getting loot. It's always a
We head
mess.
down towards that tower. You might be able to see the forge.
We'll get to it. Right.
Heads up!
What? I'm getting tired of y'all. Spear.
I wonder if they saw their prophecy and decided to isolate themselves in their home realms to fight it.
Understandable.
Hopefully they'll understand why Ragnarok needs to happen now.
Yep.
Help them!
Oh. He's epic, but we need to take out Odin. He's just no good.
Look, over there.
Where? Oh, come on.
Help them!
Ice. Rusty. Come on. Oh. Hey. No way. Oh. Hey. Bifrost. Come on. Come on. Boing. Nope. Come on. Welcome me here. Why? Come on. Nope. Still going through. Nope. Come on.
It's down!
Yeah.
I think the forge might be past this lava fall.
You know this.
A hunch. When I was here before, I got a pretty good feel for the layout.
Oh, really? Okay. Good to know.
We need to be ready for Surtur, in case he doesn't want to help us.
Ready?
Obviously.
Prophecy says he and Sinmara join. But who knows how they're gonna feel about it now?
You would try to force these primordial beings into submission.
Well, I don't know. We can't win this war without them, right? We gotta be
Probably
close.
not.
I can hear the fort.
Nope, no time.
Something ahead. Ready.
It's a phantom!
Not Danny. Come on. All right.
Try hitting it when it glows!
Yeah. I love that shield. Okay, go to the other side.
Now's our chance!
Shield.
The springs! Now's our chance!
Springs. Oh. Oh man, got distracted. Confused which one was which. Oh no. Nope. Nope. I still get burned.
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Duh. Trying to deal with it. Gotcha. Go. Right. Gotcha.
More sweet! Hurry!
I'm hurrying. Hit it. Hit it. Nope. Get it, Trans. Get it now. That's one. I've hit that one. Yeah. Is that it? Nah. Come here. You're done.
Nice job. I'm really sweaty.
Probably the
Let's
heat.
find Surtur.
What's that? So if I say anything, it look nice.
That's gotta be him.
We will ask.
That. Okay, let's go. This is that Surtur.
Hello? Surtur? Well, either it isn't him, or he's ignoring us. Come on.
More than likely.
Hello?
We seek a fire giant.
Go away.
Whoa! That was fast.
What just happened? Hey, that wasn't...
We deal with these first.
Soul Eater. Open up.
The ancient's done! Another one?
Focus! He
Beat
is
him
the
down, beat
guardian
him
of
down,
this
beat him
realm.
down, beat him down. Ooh.
It is his
Stomp
right
him
to
out.
defend it.
Stomp him out. Oh no. Oh great, we're getting jumped. Nope. Oh man. It won't work. Give me. That's enough out of you.
The ancient sun! Now's your chance!
I'm going. Beat him down, beat him down, beat him down, beat him down. Stomp him out, stomp him out, stomp him out. Come on, I was so close. Run. Come on. Is he out? That one's out. Boom. I'm a face. I've had enough of y'all. Hey, you know what? Yeah. Come on.
Last one!
Deal with it.
Man, if that is Surtur, he's got a lot to answer for.
As you said, we need him.
We definitely do. I'm good. Security cronies that come help us.
I won't help you. Who are you?
Who you seek, and what's left of him.
Why won't you help us?
I don't want to.
Clearly.
Elaborate.
We'll die.
Right. Because you've got so much to live for.
Not me. Her.
So what's the point of all this? You keep separate from Sinmara just so you can sit here and wait to die? At least if you joined with her, you'd be together again.
We are together.
Say what?
Her heart. She's
Oh.
got mine. It's not much,
That's kind of nice.
but it's enough.
But you're not
Little bit, but
even...
nice.
You ever been in love? It's pretty good.
And Odin will succeed. And all realms save Asgard will fall.
Yeah, he must die. It's true. But I won't sacrifice her any more than you would him. Sorry.
Huh.
Come.
That sucks.
Wait,
What?
those blades.
You know him?
May I see them?
Blades of Exile or Chaos? What's wrong with him? Oh, give us upgrade. Give us upgrade.
Yeah, there's primordial fire in those.
They are not of these lands.
Shouldn't matter.
He gives that heat.
Yeah, that could work.
What could?
Put those in here,
What?
and I'll become your monster. But I don't want her involved at all.
But
That's how it works?
prophecy says you two have to combine. Sure this'll work?
What have I got to live for?
Let's give it a shot. We don't keep by accident.
Not here. Follow me.
Okay. Let's follow Fire Giant.
Where do we go?
Spark of the world.
Which is...
Place where Niflheim and Muspelheim meet. Where the first realms came into existence.
Oh.
You won't be able to get through this, huh?
You couldn't just done that all that time?
Surtur?
Still me. Better
Okay,
than
that's good.
walking.
What awaits us at this spark of the world?
Magic, primordial stuff. With that and your blades and my heart, we'll be good. I'll get
Let's hope.
big, smash stuff.
Like the
You'll
whole,
like it.
But what'll happen when you change?
Dunno.
we lose control.
Won't be me anymore.
But how will
Yep.
you, or, future new you, know when to attack Asgard?
You got the horn, right?
Yeah, we got it.
Then we're good.
Surtur, were you here at the beginning of everything?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Loud. So, here it is.
Whoa.
The spark of the world.
This is
This is-
beautiful right here.
Beautiful.
I'll meet you across.
I could do this all night.
Too easy. Odin knows we have Gjallarhorn. He knows you have the mask. After killing Brock, he knows we would seek Surtur to start this war.
But what other choice do we have?
None. He knows that too.
If he knows everything about us now, but we would try.
This is it.
What about Sinmara? Should we at least tell her?
No. It'd hurt her too much.
More than not knowing what happened to you?
Sometimes loving someone is about choosing the lesser pain.
That doesn't make any sense.
Promise you'll stay away from her.
You have our word.
Surtur.
Let's hope we do.
Stabbing you with the blade's gonna be enough to create this new you?
Sinmara's heart is cold. So beautifully cold. Your dad's now got my fire in those blades. If
That's
enough
good.
of me and the spark's fire go into enough of her, it should work.
Okay.
And
Come here.
this scenery is just so beautiful. I'm just trying to take it in. It's a beautiful game. You ready? Whoa.
Blades. Move!
But that crazy yet.
This'll hurt.
Whoa.
Now, for the really painful part.
Hope it doesn't kill you.
My fire, her heart. Combine them, you get Ragnarok. It's time.
Laughing? Did it work? Thought we needed to just kill him.
How long do you think this is gonna take?
What? Oh man, they're here. And they're Valkyries too. Oh my goodness. I'm not ready for this. Oh! Come on, come on. So you miss. Come on. Go. Gotta beat that shield now. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Hey, chill out. Chill out. Oh. Woo. Come on. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Warning. Oh. No. Oh no. Ooh. Trace, help me. Oh. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. Oh no. Come on. Yeah. No. Oh, come on. Y'all are cheating.
You're mine, child. Need some help.
Leave my son alone. Come on. Yeah, that's enough.
Surtur, we could really use a hand right now.
Where is he? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you stay right there. Atreus!
Help me!
I'm coming! Come on! Yes!
Out of the way!
Okay, technically attack that. See this middle. Where they at?
Watch out!
Where? Yeah! Oh! Oh no! Oh, I know that hurt. Oh! Nope. Yep. Are you serious?
Mother, help me!
I'm coming. Man, it's hard to focus on two opponents at once. Look at that, both Valkyries. Where they at? Oh! Come on. They just gonna stay healing. They get tougher each time. Oh, he's gonna throw it. Oh. No. Nope. Nope. No. Please deal with him. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Where you at? That is cheating. No. Duck. Nope. Never. Oh, we're gonna end it now. We're gonna end it now. Come on. Surtur, where are you?
Get away from him!
Spartan rage. Whoop. Get up, son. Father-son duo. The best. The rings out. Yeah. That's my son. We did that.
Did it work? Sorter, are you there?
You still alive?
Whoa!
Where are you?
Will you help us attack Asgard? Great! Hear that? All we have to do is call him with Gjallarhorn when we're ready.
We're ready now.
Let's head back to Muspelheim. We can take the Mystic Gateway back from there.
Okay, we can do that.
It worked. I can't believe it. We've got Ragnarok on our side. Sorter's plan just worked. I mean, the Valkyries were a
Surprise.
small setback, but I bet we've got Odin worried now. He knows we're coming for him. Think about it. We're gonna show up to Asgard, and Ragnarok's gonna come in and wreck everything. Odin won't stand a chance. We're gonna win. Groa was right.
Groa failed to predict what we would sacrifice in return.
Maybe she could only see the big stuff. This is gonna work, right?
It has to. It needs to. What?
Ragnarok's strength grows.
Keep going.
Hey, check out that cliff. Earthquake must have shook this place up enough to make a ledge.
Whoa!
More of Odin's forces.
Trying to finish the
Yes,
job
Guardian.
after he started. Yikes! He hit hard.
Yeah! Ah! Hide! So we need to focus on.
Frost on you. Be careful.
Okay. All right. Okay, I got you. Nope. Back, Pete. Back. Where are ya? Oh. Gotta get your point. Relax. Are you serious? I just healed. Oh. I didn't think I got stoned still. Nope. Man, I don't have time for you. Oh my goodness. So y'all keep playing with me? I'm gonna turn you into this mate. And for you, I'm gonna turn you to pecking duck. Alright. You done? Really? Okay, I counted. Good. Now the pecking duck. Yeah.
There will be more.
We gotta get out of here.
We knew to. Let's see. Right here.
Up this way, Father. We can climb back towards the gate.
Got a long ways to go.
You fought in a lot of wars, right? You've
Plenty.
never had anything like Ragnarok on your side?
I have. And the creature does not guarantee our victory.
Yep.
Right.
We held our giants in God of War 3. Well, not giants, titans.
Another earthquake. This whole place is gonna fall apart if those keep happening.
I don't want to punch her right now. Hey. Okay, he getting a little tougher right now. Okay. Gotta fire. I know that. He's a little tough right now.
Father, shoot strike!
What? Come on. I still don't got a stone. I had a feeling. Okay, this time, bring out my axe. Come on, yo. They're everywhere.
Behind you! Watch out!
I know, I'm not worried about it right now. Yeah. Come on.
Use the shoot strike!
Come on. He's getting suspicious. Come on. That nigga beat me down. Oh my goodness. This dude got hands. Is that no more? You got this arm. How do you survive that? Woo! I knew it. Come on. There we go.
Father, the Einherjar aren't gonna stop attacking anytime soon. We need to get back.
I know. Well, as best as we can. Yes, one last spot right here.
You're quiet. I mean, you're always quiet, but
more than usual.
This feels different.
I had hoped my days of ceaseless battles were over. I had hoped to never see my son go to war.
Oh! He's the only enemy I have to worry about. Got that thing. Gotta do with you. Yeah, I gotta do with you, because you gonna be annoying.
Ragnarok is here. They know what that means for Asgard.
Yep, so we try to stop ourselves at all costs.
The rider keeps healing it!
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, not allowed. I don't got time for that.
Got some Bifrost on you! Be careful!
I know. Okay, I'm getting tired of y'all. Stop it. Like I kill the riders first. Okay. Nope. Kill all riders. Hello? Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we can end this now. Bye-bye. Over.
We need to leave before anything else shows up.
We're trying to leave.
The gate is just through this crack in the rocks when you're ready.
Oh, this is over here.
Father, I know we're doing the right thing. Ragnarok has to happen.
The price we and others paid for this war is high. Will only get higher.
It'll be worth it.
Brothers, how did it go? And yes, my usefulness to a certain Vanir numpty did run out.
Okay.
Ragnarok awaits our call.
As do the armies of hell. Thanks mostly to me. It seems war is upon us at last.
That's good. Well, it's not good, but
Where to now, brother?
it's inevitable.
We've some time before we're expected at the temple.
This could be our last chance, Father. Is there anything you want to finish up?
No, we're good. Brandon is. So what he did to Brock is personal. Go from this one right here.
Well, this is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Let's hope.
Atreus,
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
you are so certain they will unite.
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they?
They'll be idiots not to. Where's the gate? You missed it? Okay, something's wrong. Hold up. Oh, I missed it. Was up here, I didn't see it. Okay, back to it.
Anything in Midgard you want to do? You
No.
know, while we still can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack, so there's time.
So we good. All right, we're going the right way. Let's do this.
Brock's riddle. Could the answer be nothing?
What gets bigger the more you take away? Nothing. I don't think so, brother.
I do not like riddles.
Me neither. Especially the cryptic ones as well. For the reason I never liked the Riddler from Batman. Some were
Okay.
simple, some were
Ready
just
when you
stupid.
Well, the armies are probably gathered in their home realms, waiting for when we blow Gallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No.
Let's
Odin
hope.
had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Rousing speech, brother.
Good point.
Very inspirational.
He's being realistic.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisfini informed me of your success.
You
We've
look
been
alive.
planning accordingly.
Well, what would
There's
Ragnarok
difference.
be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that, they are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That
That's
gives
good.
us an advantage by air, and with Hell's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Sigrun, it's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the shield maidens will be divided among the forces.
Oh, you were the ones we
reaching
fought before,
from
weren't you?
Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
So you want Kratos to do it?
I know what I'm asking. Just... sleep on it?
Kratos does not want this.
Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
You better not try nothing while I'm asleep. Leave my son alone. Get
Excuse
some
me.
rest. Oh,
May I have a moment with Mimir?
why? You can, but bring him back.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love. I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories, Mimir.
Never argue with you.
Well, he'll join himself. Hey, Kratos. Rest up for the battle. Let's hope we make it. We're gonna do this, Kratos. And they're gonna be fine. Let's hope they don't have that horn. Oh.
Can I sleep here tonight?
What did you play? Did you change clothes? Look cool though. One last night for the warriors to sleep.
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course.
We will.
Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
You'll be alright, Kratos. We'll keep them safe.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
Was he done now?
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
That's when you watch the trees.
mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You are quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
A funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort.
She kind of got a point in that. Just being stuck in a box.
You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me. Whenever that day comes. For you. And for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. I feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the
She literally says
pyres
the opposite
end,
of what he says.
and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
The music. They was his better half. So that's the story of Faye.
What's going on?
It is time.
Let's get going.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
Gotta be a general one last time, Kratos. One last time.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Get a God of War one last time.
Hey, General Kratos! I got something you're gonna want before you go to war.
Oh, yeah?
You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock...
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
He's not.
You will not.
Damn right.
You gonna get him.
And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
Okay.
Time to cleave some heads.
Yep.
Now those are some angry knives. Ought to make Odin's spear look like a toothpick.
Thank you, Lunda.
Ah, yeah, big softy. You can thank me after, if we all come through the other end of this thing.
I will.
Woo-hoo! Looking good! Now go show it all. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woo-hoo! Looking good! Now go show it all. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woo-hoo! Looking good!
It fits.
Now go show it all. Better get that armor nice and bloody.
All right. Ready for battle. Going for your Asgard. Going for your Thor. And Odin. It's for Brock.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
Hey. Some respect. My general now. You going on the other side? Yeah.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
So we just fight for that.
For Brock.
For Brock. To be ready. For Ragnarok coming. This is a one-time use.
Ready yourselves.
For the fall of Asgard. They did come.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yes.
The Muspelheim Tower has fallen.
And if Odin
He's gonna
goes
destroy
after
him.
Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Tell me that's not Thor.
Not an ideal start.
Thor had to jump.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Wait, is that? It's Ingrid.
Ingrid!
You the original owner?
We got work to do.
You three, follow. Atreus,
Fly with it?
Freya, with me. Watch our flanks.
I'm just
War
shocked right
machines.
now. Let's go.
This way!
What? Nope.
Push forward.
People tower's not looking so good.
We're gonna get to it.
Careful, brother. It's covered in bifrost.
We know.
Keep moving.
There's still time. We have to. No!
Dang it. Keep going.
Angrboda! I knew you'd show up!
Where? Not enough time.
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Gunther's flaw! You said only Surtur knew how to use it.
Let's pray I was wrong.
Behind you! Look out!
I know.
Yelpa!
Where'd that fire come from? It came out of nowhere.
Good hit, brother!
Incoming left side!
It's keep coming.
It's attack!
Bro! Back, please. Back. I can see. Oh. Are you serious right now? Nope.
Behind you! Incoming!
Break your neck.
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
Go. This way? Right. Oh.
Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie queen has been on.
I would think so.
Then we must hurry.
Nope. No. Give me Reaper? Are you serious? How much reach? Let me use you. Yeah. Boom. Oh, come on.
It's covered in bifrost.
Come on. Spear.
Down.
Come on.
Up here.
Keep pushing forward.
Jormungandr!
A welcome sight, but he didn't follow us.
The
from
snake finally
Midgard.
comes.
Curious. You'll keep Thor busy at least.
Oh, he's playing Thor right now? Oh, yo. You better not die.
Here it goes. Behind you.
Oh! Come on. Nope. You don't get me. You're not getting me. Bye-bye. Come on now.
Damn it!
Keep moving.
At least that army is already dead.
Really?
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
Why can't I go through? That's why. He's going behind me. Is that it? Yeah, we're good.
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
Oh, come
Running
on.
out of armies.
Be all alone at this
Looks like
point.
the Giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's
What'd you do?
link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this Svartalfheim tower.
Let's hope we come through.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so...
Pull him off.
Extra, huh?
Batch up on the ground. Nope. Gotta get back on there. No. You're not healing it. Yeah. You thought you were gonna heal it. Come on.
It's coming!
Where? Dodge.
Damn it! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here?
Man, these dragons get on my nerves.
There! That pillar is standing on looks weak!
Fenrir. Was it him?
Agrabah!
No, just another one.
That Valkyrie followed them through the realm there!
Oh no.
Good friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
Ooh. Get out of here. Keep going.
The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! Ah, it's just Sindri!
Oh. Not good.
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Sin, we...
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, we must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Yeah, he's mad.
Shield strike, now!
But his anger's understandable now. His anger's understandable.
You got Bifrosted!
I don't think so. Why is the trace at the front? What? He's here.
My bloody
Finally.
time. He showed up.
What took you so long?
You don't get to use us anymore.
Good job, Sandra. Him in clutch. Oh, yeah, he's
More or less
mad,
what
man.
you
His
wanted.
eyes are red.
I didn't want this. No. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
Of course he did.
It's war. Wars
There are
are won
casualties.
by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today's. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
Whoa.
See the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
You gotta be careful.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthur's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice.
And no more innocents will die.
Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three.
His eyes are bloodshot red, man. That's how mad he is.
We will see it done.
Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
Oh no!
No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the fall. Go! Go, Atreus!
This is your father. Oh, switch. We switch.
Sentry, be careful and stay behind me!
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Sentry, we're sorry. Oh no!
Did I just say?
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Okay, okay. Just relax. Come on. Nope. Ah. Got a good clean win right there. Man, there's another one? Where are you? More should do it. Another one. There you go. Ooh! Oh no.
Sentry!
Get him.
Can't let it control me.
Interfere from now. Let's go. Yes. I'm Brother Bear now. I'm Brother Bear. Come on, Atreus, you got this. You got this. Make your father proud. Come on. Get it. Yeah. Can't take on the bear. Come on. Nope. He just ragdolled them everywhere. Good up, Atreus.
What? You want to thank you?
No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
Just like Freya, he gonna hate us forever. Well, see. Oh! Okay, fine then.
You really had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin.
Oh!
Sindri, go! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right. It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Finally, someone telling the
Why are
truth.
you here?
Finally.
What? He'll sacrifice anyone at a problem in front of him. The Midgardians. Your friend.
Probably even you too.
Or family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie. These realms.
Coming. Sorry, y'all. Had to do something real quick. Get back to it.
Never seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
Wow.
You don't owe him your death.
No shit.
Dad will never let them get to grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Let it finally understand. Odin's the problem, not us. Ooh.
Shoot it.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, bash it, bash it. fall like the walls of Jericho.
Well done, son. Well done. Who's the girl?
Hi! Through Thor's daughter!
Thor's daughter?
She's my friend!
Boom. Where? I hate the fight boss.
My dad taught me!
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, thanks. Sorry, he's not...
I know.
Look at You want some of
Come on.
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete and cannot fulfill its purpose.
Behind you! Incoming!
Oh. Nope. Yeah.
Wait! Where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
Look out!
Get him. Hello? Nope. Didn't land. Nope. Hey.
Got some Bifrost on you. Be careful.
I know.
Nasty head. You all right, brother?
Fine. Chicken that. Get it. Neat. Smack that. Really? Yeah. No, nothing. Nope.
Help! Use a shield strike, brother!
Don't need to. Come on. Oi! Tui. Y'all are too easy. new one.
Let's try Bifrost.
Yep.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Let's say the obvious.
The Great Lodge. It's where we gotta go.
Yeah. You didn't want to listen?
Okay.
That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Away from her! I'm done with you and your son.
I'm done with you and your father.
No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
That's gonna be me.
We do not need to do this. We do. It's what we are. Is that it?
Ah. This will be tougher than the last battle.
Thor, the lad seems to think you've changed. Prove it and stop it.
Talking's over. Fight and die. I can take it.
Turn the AC.
You're what the All-Father made you. You can choose to...
You all die.
Oh. Whoa. Give me that easy. How you block that? Or bait that? That's too long range. Nope. Oh! Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg.
Think for yourself for once. The firm is falling apart.
What are your scissors, Thor?
Don't act
oh, no.
like you know.
Come on.
You attack my daughter. No.
I did attack her.
You bring this to my home.
That we did do.
My family.
Oh no. Oh no.
Stay in control of it, brother.
I know.
Nope. Oh. Hit.
If this ends, you'll die first. Then you're
oh. Not gonna happen. Now. We'll lift him up now. Swing it, swing it. Oh.
One of us dies again.
Let's see who it's gonna be.
Still won't be me.
Let's find out.
Thor, this isn't what through...
Keep her name Out of your damn mouth!
If y'all know I'm laughing, you know why I'm
Everything was
laughing.
fine before Loki showed up.
Niggas that left the Will Smith thing.
He almost convinced me.
Nope. Nope.
That seemed to leaving things to change.
Oh.
Listen to me. You have nothing I want to hear.
Oh.
Odin does not have... Shut the fuck up!
Hey, language. Are you stubborn now? Oh. It's over. Final clash.
Come on!
Come on. My win. Stay down. Done? Now calm down.
Fuck are you waiting for?
Your daughter. My son calls her friend.
If you try to hurt her...
I would not.
Don't you know what I've done?
Yes! But what will you do now?
We don't change.
Cause you don't try to.
Destroy us.
Don't need to be.
No more. No more. For the sake of our children.
Exactly.
We must be better.
Next generation. Oh.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk. You don't think. I think, you kill. It's a simple fucking concept.
Thor, kill him.
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill.
Thor, stand up to him.
No.
I didn't want this.
Your own son.
I did not want this.
Now you for sure gonna die now.
Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family.
She saw what you did. Oh yeah, you gotta go. We're in this
Looks
now.
like I gotta do everything around here.
Your own son? You planned on it! Why?
Rue's gonna be fine. I saved her. And Thor.
Sure you did.
That one's on you. You turned them against me. You turned them all against me.
Whoa. From the AC.
Odin, please! You can stop this! You can stop this! Just give me my man!
Sure! Trust you! Sounds like a great idea!
You kill Brock, I'm not trusting you with anything. Slow the day. Oh!
And you just can't help yourself, can you? Destroyer! That's all you are! So you'll ever be.
Only when necessary. Oh! What was that? Damn Bifrost.
Start my family against me?
Oh!
You started this fight!
No! This all started long before you showed up. You are a no.
Oh no!
A plague, God, killer. This is what you wanted, right?
Yeah! I go. It's like. But you take that, Atreus. You take it. Oh my goodness. Run! Easier than I thought. Thor's more challenging than you. Run! Oh, it's a regular one. You gotta go now.
I don't believe this.
Believe what? Getting beat. Whoa. Hey. Nope. Nope. Oh no. Thank you, Trey.
I won't let it end this way.
That'll be your choice. Oh, come on.
This is not how it ends.
Down here. Nope. Nope. Ow! Nope. Almost there. Yes! We're in it now. What?
So, was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Whoa.
Not quite.
Thank goodness. Good for you.
Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore.
That's my friend. I forgot how good you look with wings.
Oh, husband.
You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know?
You've never loved anyone!
Oh, come on! Mess glowing.
Father? Freya?
Go put it on.
You did it, Loki. No. No more fighting. No.
Don't fall for it, Atreus.
None of that matters now. This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold
trying to trick you.
The secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
What you gonna do?
No! No! No!
Good job.
Why did you do that? What was it all for? You choose to be nothing!
Somebody mad. Let's fight about it.
Attack!
You've waited a long time for this,
Oh.
haven't you, Prince? So have I!
Too late for that!
Triple team.
Fly!
Oh. Oh, come on, man. Where'd he go? I thought that was. I'm finna load up. Did you hit with that? Nope.
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah? 3 against 1. Hey, don't forget me, old fucker. What did you call me? That one's
Okay, a little tougher now.
Oh, arrow.
Got it! Incoming right side!
Good time.
You and your little fine.
Oh. Nope. 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 Oh.
Use your arrows.
Got it!
Okay. Oh, you see me a third time? Yes. Come on now. See your friends, old man. Whoa. Coward.
You've ruined everything! Everything I've worked for! Everything I've killed for! I just wanted answers!
For that, you wanted to kill everybody for it. Sacrifice your family for it, too. Shot flames now.
If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for? Answer me! Loki!
Got it!
What's it all for?
Dang it.
Use these on our son too?
Imagine. Man.
Use your arrow.
Got it!
Use that arrow. Come on.
Pointless!
There we go. Nope. Shoot him. Really? Come on. Accept your fate, Odin. You lose today. Third one. Don't do that again.
Use your arrows.
I got it!
Oh. This is the end game. Bring it back. Bring it back. There we go. It's a nice trio.
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
The other go.
Why'd you have to say that?
Betray his nose.
Sofna. Apfra. Desu. Sofna. Hethan. Sofna. Sofna. Sofna.
Finally beat Odin.
What do we do with him?
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
Oh yeah, we did promise that.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
Yep. Put an end to it. Oh. Oh, Sindri did it.
That's
Good riddance.
what comes next.
He sped up.
It's Ragnarok. He's here.
Great. They gotta leave now. We got here now.
Time to go.
When the thing goes in, we're
Where
dead.
exactly?
You didn't exit?
How?
It's giant stuff.
MVP.
Follow me, quickly.
What?
I knew you was gonna die.
You have to go. Freya! It's time.
What?
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he
I
is.
saw Atreus died.
Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. Glad you've come back to us.
I was about to say.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the Holt. He'll be glad
Good.
to see you.
Well survived. Let's go find him.
Thanks, Hare.
By the All Father. Odin's finally gone and dead because of Sindri. Probably a good thing.
Mom, stop it. I'm fine.
Hush. I
Through.
won't have...
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start
good.
for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care.
See y'all. Stay safe.
Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple minutes.
What else we're gonna find?
Well, we can
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent, she'd really
Skilder?
appreciate it. Loki!
He survived too.
Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me.
Appreciate you, man.
Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey.
And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right, right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
You too. And be light on the drinking.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
Freya?
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
You saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
All the growth from the last game.
Atreus!
Love it.
Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir.
Glad you survived.
Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh. What else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
Huh. I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
Again, sorry I shot you.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Right over here? Let's make sure.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
This is gonna be a
Maybe one of
clutch.
these days I'll surprise you.
Oh, you already have.
It's gonna get us Freya. Even when we needed it.
thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself.
We appreciate you for it.
You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
Okay.
I do not wish to intrude.
You're fine, Kratos.
This is for you too.
What is it? You would look happy right now.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
Oh.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
It seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Okay. A hidden story?
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survive today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
Been leaving? See ya, boy. Be okay. Oh, there's a backside. Oh, when he came from God of War 3. He sailed to here. Oh.
What did you see in there, brother?
Path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
This is it. They did a thing with this game. They did it. Like, so far, this might be the best playthrough I got on the channel so far. Hope y'all enjoyed it. So I thought, like I said, I was sick for a while, so I thought, so we can finish this part out. They did well with the story. The music was good. And this ending kind of shocked me. Like Atreus gone right now. Doing his own thing now. We're doing our thing here.
Freya. We should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess. Your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Okay.
Skull.
Skull. Alright. Like I said, they did a good job with this game. It seemed like it might be the end for a Kratos story, but they would like make another game, but just be focused on Atreus. I think it'd be possible. So if they go that route, I'm down for
We
it.
can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you.
You too.
I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
Go to here.
General, Lady Freya. Mimir. My lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor. Have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet.
Soon.
One final word. We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago.
Okay.
Memories
a glitch right now.
and ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you'd told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
All right, let's go. Right now, I'm glitch like this now. I'm glitch like this. Gotta keep moving, dude. Go past through this door. Go the way behind the other side. I know it didn't. I know it didn't. It unglitched me. Okay. We got started over, unfortunately, guys. Alright. Back at the spot. There's a glitch. Okay. Ragnarok is over, but much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Ymir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your metal in the crucible of Muspelheim. Seek out the fearsome berserker souls. Complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventure, challenge, and mystery rate. Article awaits with new seas to help travel the realms. There we go. That's God of War. We can finally completed the story of the game. If I rate it, I'll give it 10 out of 10. It really was good. Hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay. If there's anything y'all also want me to play, I'm all ears. You want anything you want me to play? Even in the comment section. Every time I look at it, I'll look at it. Don't worry, I'll look at it. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if y'all want to see more of this game, or be finished the side missions, let me know. Other than that, this series is done. Like I said, any other game you want to play, leave in the comments. But let you know ahead of time. A game I know for a fact I'm gonna be playing on the channel is One Piece Odyssey. I'm a One Piece fan, so let's go on the channel regardless. Without further ado, that's it all tonight. All I'm doing for the night. This is Shango. I'm out. It's good to be back. Peace.